Hey guys, it is T25 or LT75 here, and I am here with something new. And this is regarding the good old game of Sims 2. And this is going to be a little mini series that I am starting after I just finished college with Samus and Freya. And this right here is going to be the start of Freya's family, or at least Freya's life. I mean, I do want her to have a family, obviously. And as you can see, I named the lot Freya's Ice Garden, and then I had added my number 75 in there somewhere. So, yeah, we're just gonna make her a nice little house, and we're gonna have like a small little garden or something. Because obviously I call it Freya's Ice Garden, and as you will see right here, I messed up quite a bit with my I don't know what I messed up with building a lot. Like for some reason I had ideas on my mind of what I wanted it to be, but then it didn't turn out that way. So yeah, this is how it's gonna turn out. And if you couldn't tell already, this is post-commentary because this house took me about 45 minutes to make, and I did not want to talk through all that, especially since I was focusing so much. And also I just focus so much in general whenever I'm building a house, so there's that as well. So this is post-commentary. And if you couldn't tell already, this part took me like a bazillion years just to figure out what I wanted to do. Like, it's freaking ridiculous how long it took. But it all turned out to be pretty awesome in the end. What am I trying to say? In this house, I try to add a little bit of more blue because Freya is like ice, more like an icy character, so she's got to have like that ice ability. I don't know. And then also what I am planning for this house, not only with like children, but also pets. I want to get a couple of pets. So as you can see, that little room that I made to the left right now, that's gonna be for the pets. And that little room that's like 4x2 that I built, like, or actually I changed it 6x2, that's gonna be a bathroom for the downstairs area. And then this is supposed to be like one big little hallway. The kitchen will be on the top right. That will be the room for the children right in the middle, and then that will be an office and like recreation room for like you know, for like the computer and stuff, maybe a TV. I don't know. And we're adding those stairs already. Also, if you couldn't tell, I messed up on this part right here too, because after I realized you couldn't put a door like directly where the steps like meet, then that kind of became a problem. But this part over here is going to be where Freya and what's his name, or Freya and her fiance, I think his name is Kampol. I don't know. I don't remember their names, alright? Do not judge me. And then this that I'm making right here is going to be like the little balcony outdoor area for like recreational things or something. I don't know. But It just had to be something along those lines because that's kind of what I wanted it to be. So ideas for children, I really don't know. I'm gonna have to think of a couple of names, and I'm actually gonna prepare for this one because usually I just do impromptu and just think of the first thing that comes to my mind, or I look something up. But no, I'm actually gonna prepare for names in this house, like names for the children. It will be alright. And if you couldn't tell already, this is sped up, obviously. Because to be honest, this process takes quite a while, especially if you're like me and you have to take some time to think of what you want to put in your house. Then yeah, it's gonna be like that for you. I think the longest part of the house that took me forever to like come up with like a design or something was probably the kitchen. And as you can see, I'm like designing the little hallway area. I put like those little windows that you can like barely see through to make it seem like the hallway is dark all the time, because you know that's kind of strange and creepy, but you know what, it still works either way. And also, I was thinking about putting like Sims music over this video to cover up like the sped up music, but you know what? I'm just gonna leave it how it is, so you can hear those little clicks and stuff. And as you can see, the room designing that I'm going for the kids is going to be a galaxy type of room, because obviously, this is the Galaxy family, Freya Galaxy. You still gotta have the galaxy element. Even though Freya is supposed to be like an ice character, she has the name. She has the last name Galaxy, so she has to have at least some sort of a galaxy room. And like, why not have it be that? Sorry about that. I'm drinking some water right now because, to be honest, my throat has been like very dehydrated lately. I don't even know why, but I've been drinking like a crap ton of water. It's kind of good that I am, but sometimes I drink a little too much water to where I feel like my stomach is like, I don't know. It doesn't make me feel sick or anything. It just makes me feel like I'm full of water, and that if I move, that the water is just gonna like, I don't know, make me feel so weird, make me feel chunky, or not chunky, bloated, I don't know. But that room right there that you just saw with like the little cats and stuff, and the little pet design and stuff, like I said, that's gonna be the room for the pets. And then also, the room that took me like another bazillion years to think of was the little office and recreational room. It was probably not the smartest idea to have it, or to have to go through, oh jeez, to have it set up to where you have to go through the kids' room, but you know what? I had to make room, so it still works, okay? And then that little room you can see right there, that is the room, or that is the bathroom for the kids' room. They gotta have their own bathroom. And it's still gotta be like purple for the galaxy, so we're going with the color purple this time around. And then this bathroom right here, I wanted to make like really fancy because, you know, who would not like to have a fancy bathroom? I don't know about you, but I would, because it sounds pretty awesome. And then also Freya and Kampol's room. It took me a little bit of time to think about what I exactly wanted, but eventually I got there. And it's kind of strange what I went with for this, but you know what? Eventually, I kind of grew around to liking it with the whole stone flooring, because it looks so different, and to be honest, I think it kind of does match just a little bit in some way, shape, or form. Yep, and as you can see, this is the part where I had to like fix everything. I had to like reshape the bathroom and everything. It was not the funnest thing for me to do, but you know what? It was worth it, because we still got to have our own little bathroom in there, and everything worked out. And also, I had to make their bathroom blue because Freya's color is blue. I mean, it's probably not the icy blue that I wanted, but you know what? Again, it will be fine. I actually think I might do a few like redesigns and whatever off screen if I don't like something. Like for now, I like how the bedroom for Freya and Kampol looks, but if I find out that I don't like it later on and want to change it, I will just do that off screen. But for now, you'll get to see what it looks like in its current state. And also, I kind of switch it up a little bit by using those kind of lights, because to be honest, I've never used those kind of lights. And I'm kind of like amazed at myself of why I haven't. And also I put this little window at the top, or the one that kind of stretches a little bit more to the top, to where you have to actually peek through in order to see who is in the bathroom. So maybe some people could be spying on us. I don't know. It's kind of creepy, but you know what? It's Sims. You gotta have fun with it. And so right here, I'm going to be adding all the pet stuff. We might get like a cat and dog. All I know is that we're gonna be getting some pets. Like, I'm getting it all set up and ready. I think I might get like 1 dog and 2 cats. Because one of the cats can sleep in one of those big beds. Another cat can sleep in the little cat tower because there's a little resting area in there, not only for them to use as like a scratching pole, but also for them to sleep. And then the other pet bed can be used for like a dog, so maybe we'll go with that. I don't know. We'll just have to figure all this stuff out once we actually get into the gameplay and like move everyone into the house. Like I said, the kitchen part took me like forever to get through. Like I was having trouble where I wanted to put like the refrigerator, and I didn't think it would work because the doorway's right there, but it actually turns out that it did work. And I'll try to be a little more creative with the ovens, because I just used the typical white oven. I wanted to see if I could find a color that can match the room, but apparently there wasn't one. So, what are you gonna do? Then also I put I also got us a juicer for our kitchen, because like I said, we're going to be planting some crops. We're going to have a little bit of a garden, even though it looks like we have like no room for a garden. We're going to be planting some crops. Like Freya can do that when like I'm planning to just have Freya stay at home with the kids and kind of like not only take care of the kids, but also take care of the pets and what else? Oh yeah, the gardening. And then here's the like office recreational area where we had the gaming system, we had the TV and stuff. And also I made sure to add things like the burglar alarm and the fire alarm, because we don't want anything to like break down or whatever. And then for some curious odd reason, I didn't think about where the computer could be, because there's like no room for the computer now. So I just decided to use this little space right here that we had left to make it for like a little computer area. It's probably the strangest thing ever, but again, we will make room for all of this stuff. We will. It will happen. I like how the music is really sped up. It's pretty funny. And then this huge bathroom is getting made. And as you can see, I also put the little sink there with a nice little vase by it, because you kind of always need that. And then a nice little rug by the shower. And some neat curtains, because this is like a fancy room. It needs to be fancy. And then also, I kind of pressed the wrong thing right there, where it said like first screen it said let's play Super Mario 64. I don't even know if that's gonna happen either, because to be honest, I've been playing that game and I suck at it. So you got to see a little cameo there, but that's more of a just if I want to play that, but I don't even know if I want to do that now after I've been playing it, which I don't even know if I've been getting better at it. I think I've still been sucking pretty badly at it, so I don't think it would make that much good for a Let's Play. And besides, there's like 120 stars you have to get. There is no way I can get all of those. So that's kind of my beef with that. And then we also couldn't forget about the lights out on the balcony or whatever. I don't know, patio, whatever it's called. Also had to add some nice flowers and all that. We had to have some nice flowers in here. You gotta have them. We also needed a nice little lamp to place down. A nice gold lamp like that would fit in. And then we had to have a nice painting with a nice curtain. And also there was no lag in this at all. Like I said again, this is like sped up, so there's no lag at all. This was like 45 minutes of building in total, which I'm cutting down to about 30 minutes. So I cut it down by like a quarter, or I don't know, or not by a quarter. I cut it down by like a third. So, yeah. You definitely could tell that it's kind of sped up. We also had to have a nice little furniture centerpiece right there. You always gotta have that nice furniture. We gotta add the toilet for sure. The shower and the sink. Then we also had to add the mirror. And then this is the part where I started decorating the patio or balcony or whatever. And that was when I decided that I wanted to move the stereo and wanted to put it outdoors. We also had to add a telescope so we can spy on the neighbors and whatever. You always gotta do that. You always have to spy on your neighbors, because if you are not spying on your neighbors, then you're not normal. You always gotta spy on them. I'm just kidding, that's terrible. Don't ever spy on your neighbors. Don't ever do it. It is a bad idea. As you can see, I'm finally setting up like the baby's room, or the room for the babies right now. Alright. Only a couple more minutes left. So many ideas that I'm thinking of for this house. I don't even know how many kids I want to have. I want to probably say 3 at the most. That's probably about it. And then also in terms of career tracks, like I said, I'm probably gonna have Kampol be like be the guy that brings home all the money and all that. And then when we get pets, the pets will also help bring home money, because they can do that. And also, I'm like setting up I'm setting up the little garden, like I said. So there it is. The garden's gonna be sweet. Yeah, not that many crops, but to be honest, you can actually get quite a bit of produce from like those crops when they're fully fully developed and grown and all of that. And And then I also did a little bit of more like, I moved around more of the stuff on the patio. I decided to add a hot tub because that hot tub, not the hutta, that hot tub can help. And also I had to do a little bit of saving. And then I think that's pretty much it. I just did a few little touches, did a quick little scope around of the house, and then yeah, that's it. Just did a few little more touches, and then that's kind of it. Now, in the next episode, we will definitely see gameplay. I will move everyone in and begin the chaos. But anyway, guys, this is Lightning T75 or LT75 signing off. I will see you next episode for Active Time with the Freya family. Goodbye, everyone.